Ever find it hard to get your kids to eat vegetables? I know we did, but let me tell you how we got over it. Beans in a homemade tomato sauce packed full of the good stuff.
Hi, I'm Tim. I live in Carrickmacross with my wife and our 3 boys. I am passionate about faith and food, and I want to share them with you.
Welcome to SoulFood. We start with chorizo sausage and we're going to cut that up and fry it, and that will give us a really good base flavour. Next you want to follow that with an onion and a carrot, and to save time and because it's far easier, just grate these in. Do you see all the juices, how orange they are from the chorizo? And then we're going to add now the carrot and the onion. We're going to let that get brown, not too much but cook down anyway before we add any more vegetables. We're going to add half a courgette. Now I don't really like courgette, but I know it's good for us. It's full of potassium, it has vitamin C in it. The good thing is you don't really taste it in the sauce when it's done, but you still get the benefit of it. I'm just going to cut that up nice and fine, add that to the pot, and we're going to add about 5 mushrooms. Again, we'll chop them up nice and fine. We will blitz this again. We will use our zhuzher, our hand blender. Again, one last vegetable is going to be a pepper. You can see I have roasted this over an open flame. It's got all black, but the skin just comes off really simply. This takes a bit of time, but it's going to be really good for us. I find that I've had the time to be able to do stuff like this, especially with COVID. You wonder why we were so busy before it all happened. What were we doing? Family time is all the more precious to us. The board games, the walks, the making memories with the silliness. What happened? It's given us plenty of time to think through some of those questions, to think through some of the necessities of life. Those have been cooking for a while. A good seasoning with salt and pepper. Something for me, one of the biggest things that I have found in COVID is the necessity of my faith, to sit down, to just talk with God and pray with Him, to open the Bible and to listen to Him as I read it, and just to allow that to help in times like COVID has put on us. I've enjoyed the extra time that we've had for family, for friends, for faith, and for food too. Smoked paprika, again, just adds a good depth of flavour. We'll cook that off for a minute before adding a tin of tomatoes. We're going to add, along with the tomatoes, a tin of boiling water, and it's going straight into the pot. Another stock pot, just get added in. We'll get our hand blender and give it a good blend up until it's as smooth as you want it. Be careful with this. My wife always shouts at me that I get it everywhere. It's taken me 10 years not to put any on a white t-shirt. Yeah, this is quite a big recipe. It's one of those recipes, make it, tub it, leave it in the fridge. Another tip, a wee teaspoon of caramelized onion relish, a chutney. Do it to taste, whatever tastes good for you. 2 tins of beans. They're cantellini beans. You can get them anywhere. Make sure you give them a really good wash. Beans are ready. They've been flopping away. It's time to serve up with some lovely toast. Yummy, comforting baked beans on toast. It will go down a treat. Tag someone who needs this recipe. Comment below what you would like to see next. It's time for me to eat this, which is great. Then I have to do the dishes. See you later.